Box. We're talking to Didi from Season 9 American Idol. How have you been?
Good. Oh, sorry, I thought you were taking a picture. I'm like standing here. Okay. Wonderful. Things are going great. I'm working on finishing some songs. We're working on an album, but I think we're going to do an EP so that I can get into acting, like 100%, because I've been going out on auditions here and there and taking classes, and I really just want to get out there and book something. So you have to keep going out in order to do that. So that's what I want to do right now. That's where my attention is, and finishing the music first and then doing that.
So you've been on auditions? How's it been going?
Awesome. So fun. I had an audition for Charlie's Angels, which was really cool.
Oh, great.
And I was like, yeah, that's so perfect for what I want to do. And I didn't get it, but the point is that I'm going out and auditioning.
Yeah, auditions, yeah.
I had a few more auditions. One was for that Playboy show that actually they have I didn't realize, apparently there's controversy now about a little bit of nudity, and I was like, oh, thank God I didn't get that, because I was going to be like, no. Body double. So,
Now, let's talk about your music. Now, how's the writing going? How's everything going with the music?
It's going amazing. We just debuted 2 of my new songs today. One of them called Gasoline, and the other one called Watching and Waiting. And they're both about men. Surprise. But they're very, very real and very true to me as an artist. And I mean them. And every song on my album, people have been asking, like, come out with something, and I'm like, I'm not going to come out with anything until it is 100% where I want it to be, and I am so proud of it. I can't do that to myself or my music, and so it's coming. I just have no deadline on it because I don't want to rush it. So it's coming, but it's getting there. We're doing more of like a rock, pop kind of like, we're doing a little bit of a different direction than you saw on the show. So maybe a totally new side of me you haven't seen.
Oh, cool. Anything you can talk about? What style of music?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a little bit funkier rock pop. I mean, I wanted, originally, I was kind of going towards the same direction as, per se, like Duffy or Adele or Colby. Like, it was kind of a mix between those artists, and I've been doing a lot of rediscovering about myself as a person and my art since the show. So we're kind of doing, it's a little funkier, it's a little dirtier. It's definitely different than what you saw on the show. That's for sure.
Cool. I can't wait to hear it. Now, what about live shows? Any live shows coming up in LA?
This was the one I had. I just did another one well, I did one with Tim and Andrew, actually, back in November, December of last year. But I'm really focusing on writing right now and getting the music done before I get out and perform, and I don't want it all to be out there yet. So I'm kind of being careful about the shows that I play and where I'm going, but right now I've been singing the national anthem. I just did that for the Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic, which was cool. And I'm supposed to be going back soon, possibly, so playoffs, we'll see. So, yeah, things are going really well, and I'm having a blast.
That'd be great. Any collaborations? Are you writing on your own, or are you writing with people?
Both. I'm writing both with other people and myself. I did get a song in with Jason Reeves. So, yay. That one is really awesome. That one's more along the lines of what I was doing before. I love it. So I did a song with Jason, and actually a guy that used to be in Jason's band named Jordan, who plays now with a band called Canyons, who's an incredible songwriter. And Jordan Lawhead, he actually co-wrote, I think he and David Glass co-wrote Lee's single, if I'm not mistaken, Sweet Serendipity. And let's see, Chris Seafried and Justin Gray, who are both playing with me this morning. Let's see, there's so many people I've been collaborating with, I'm like, back the names. I'm supposed to be working with Ross Hogarth coming up soon, and John Inglesby. There's like, blah, 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 blah. Everybody, it's fun.
That sounds
the more the better.
So, now, have you been keeping in touch with your season 9 contestants?
Absolutely, absolutely. We're like a family, and what's funny is we got here today, and we hadn't actually seen each other in a long time, but we've kept in touch, so it's like, oh, nothing changed. How are you? How's the baby? What's going on? So, I was at Crystal's wedding in October, and I flew out to Chicago for that. And I got to babysit Tony in December, which is fun, when her record got released. And I mean, we all keep in touch. I haven't really talked to Lee. I'm sure he's been really busy, so I haven't talked to Lee. But as much as I'd like to. But everybody else, for the most part, yeah.
That's good. Now, are you watching the new season of American Idol?
Of course.
What do you think?
Of course. It's like deja vu all over again. I'm like, wow, I remember when I was there. It's really interesting to watch. I really love the energy this season. It's so much more positive. It feels better to watch. You know, you're like, huh. It's like a relief. You know, you're like, oh, they're not so scared to walk up on stage anymore because they're going to get criticism, but they know it's constructive. It's not like you walk out there and you're like, you're scared. You know, like I was. I mean, I'm a performer, so I made sure that every time I was as on it as I possibly could be, but it's terrifying. And it's also what I love to do, so I like to, you know, do that to myself. But, you know, the energy is just amazing, and all the singers are killer. So, although I was disappointed to see Pia go home the other day. Who's voting? Where are you voters? What's going on? So, yeah.
That's cool. And lastly, what do you want to say to your fans who are going to be watching the interview?
I want to say that I love you all, the bits and pieces. You make my life. Mwah! And you're the best. Thank you for watching, and take care, and I will have some new music out soon. Love you.
Woo. Thank you.
Thanks.